Hello and welcome to episode 10 of Web Visions. I'm Shlomo. I do strategy at Visible Magic. This is my co-host Vic. He's the CTO of Visible Magic, and this is episode 10. I can't believe we've made it this long. Seriously, when you said I'm going to do a podcast with you, Vic, because you are a very quiet man. I love that we've made it 10 episodes already, and you'd like to do it.
Yes, and welcome to episode 10. I have to say personally, I love this idea of this podcast and I enjoy every episode we made together.
Awesome,
So,
because if you think about it, like it's my morning, but it's your nighttime, and so I appreciate that you're like giving the moments.
yeah, there is like a nice field light in my background, lights everywhere. So it's my evening time, but anyway, I like it. So,
So
with great persistence, we can achieve cool things like episode 10.
great persistence indeed. So being episode 10, we were just talking in the Telegram over the last couple of days about what's been working and what's not, and I thought I would just kind of bring it up here as we kind of recheck ourselves. As you know, we have not done any real push. We're still putting ourselves up on pods.media on chain. We just started putting ourselves on Spotify. Please find us on Spotify, Web Visions Podcast, and press like 12 stars out of 5. Press all the stars. I think there's stars over there, not hearts, but press all the buttons that are positive on our podcast over at Spotify. We would appreciate that. And we're on YouTube. So press all the buttons over there too. I just did the sell. That's good. That's the good YouTube thing to do the sell at the beginning. But now that we're at this stage, we're looking at what we do and what we give. And we're excited about today to kind of start something that we have been thinking about, that we talk about, but we're intentionalizing now, which is there's all of these browser-based AI products. There's so many, like every week, there seems to be a half a dozen that pop up, right? And all we do is look at them. We're constantly like, okay, this one's cool. It makes songs. This one's cool. It does text to video. This one's cool. It butters my toast, but not all. A lot of them are kind of derivative, but some of them are actually making really special tools. And so we're going to start looking at the ones that are kind of inspiring us. And Vic is going to just kind of plug some of this stuff in, and we're just going to share the screen if you're watching us on YouTube, and just kind of delve in and see the meaningfulness or not of what we're doing together, right? We, as our 9 to 5s, we work together in AI and AR and blockchain work, crypto stuff, and so we make very bespoke situations for big clients. But these are things that are like soon every high schooler is going to use it. Every college person is going to use it, right? Right, Vic? Every person who's like intro to marketing is going to use this. Every newbie coder, when they're, instead of going to GitHub, they're going to open GitHub's AI and be doing things like this, right? Like, and so that's what I think playing with these tools is a big deal.
exactly. So I'm using GitHub Copilot on a daily basis. We use ChatGPT on a daily basis, and it's changed the whole process in our life tremendously last year. So my idea was to play a little bit with pictures, and have you heard that there is thing called influencers on YouTube? Have you ever heard of this? Influencers somehow?
YouTube influencers, of course. I
Yeah,
think that's the number one job that the American teenager wants, is to be an influencer. It used to be a fireman. Now it's to be an influencer. God bless.
yes, God bless. And my idea to you is to try to play today and create our own social media star or whatever. Let's say at least static for today, okay? We're not
Yep.
take into account the like fake videos or like high quality deep fakes or whatever. Let's just create or trying to imagine what was before merely unthinkable. Like, let's imagine a virtual character and play a little bit with it. Okay.
Yep. And as the weeks go and we learn about more of these products, we'll take our influencer and we'll use that work to influence the other parts. Like when we go static to video, we'll bring this person that we're about to make. This is going to be, we're going to test our influencer with this one probably. And so that's what is, this will be our new little, not total weekly series, but when a product is worth our time to put our influencer in. And eventually, hopefully, we'll have this influencer be on the podcast and speak to us eventually. That's the goal that we were going to do.
Yes, but I would need to buy a couple of quite powerful graphic cards to use this.
We will wait for our sponsorships to come in. We are very new. Once we tell people we're around, God bless all the sponsorships. We'll definitely want to talk on this and be pushed to our audience of incredibly smart and engaged technologists and creative coders in the internet. Yes, that will happen.
Okay, enough talking. Let's make some action.
Yes.
So let me introduce today a new service, RenderNet. It's essentially the nice wrapper around the Stable Diffusion network. And it allows to play with things which Stable Diffusion had interface for like almost a year. It allows to play through the browser and render that on the remote hardware. So let's play a bit. I want to create an image of 30 years, like, okay, 30 is too much. Let's take Leo DiCaprio favorite.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. And let's create this image.
25-year-old woman with blonde hair in a coffee shop with a blurred background, which would be a standard like Instagram picture. I'm in my 25 years, right? I'm 25-year-old female, and I'm in San Francisco at the coffee shop. And I'm sitting right, this would be that Instagram filtered picture we'll slowly get. And remember, we could add on to these prompts as we craft our new influencer, who doesn't even have a name yet because we haven't seen her yet. This will be very exciting. Naming the influencer should be interesting. Mm-hmm. One thing I want to mention is this product, it says on the lower left that Y Combinator, they went through that or threw some money at it. So this is total VC level situation. I guess you would have to be to pay for Midjourney, right? They are using Midjourney's database. Midjourney is text to static image. That's really what they're about. If you see in this model section that is on the screen, he was able to choose certain, we want someone looking real. That's why that's checked, right? For our influencer. Okay. See, so this is not real yet to me, right? So to me, to real, let's say she's 25 years old. Can I add to the sentence? She's a 25-year-old mixed race Latina woman. Because to me, the first thing I look at this face, she is 130 pounds, right? Like, these are the things I don't like about this image. Those arms look too thin.
Yeah.
See, now this is starting to get somewhere, right? This is when people say, hey, Shlomo, why do you not think that AI is going to take everyone's job? Because in the one little thing I just did is what people do in curation modes, right? In the end, human curation in prompt writing, right, which has become a thing called a prompt engineer, for those who don't know, is a job now. where we start figuring out why this looks not real to me. And see, this one's looking great. Look at her on the left. She should not dress like that at the coffee shop. She's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like her holding the coffee in the two-piece. Scroll down.
This
Her
one?
not wearing that outfit. That face is
Okay.
getting good. That face is getting someone that could influence, just not dressed like that, right?
Yes.
But
So
she looks real to me, right?
she looks very real, but I really don't like dressing.
Yeah, that clothes has got to go.
Mhm.
So now we have her, and then we could start basing thing off her, right? We could put that in and say, this woman is what needs to be wearing,
Mhm.
you know,
Wearing.
she needs to be this woman wearing Lululemon pale blue sweat outfit. Let's see that. Let's see what happens. Right?
Blue.
We're basically gonna make her a Lululemon influencer. She's going to do really well selling products on Amazon Live. That's how she mostly makes her money. That's what I see this person is, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay,
So,
let me tweak a little bit this stuff.
So for the folks watching, right, when you look at courses that will charge you $400 or so, because I'm secure in what I am and what I do in for my work living, right? That I feel all those things are not worth your time. You really just need to get back to what you, as a director, would think of what you want from the image and move from there, right? People shouldn't be spending money on these courses. They should be spending more money creatively looking at the world and how to interpret it into these AI models. That's really where the sweet spot is, and will make you feel more secure in why you would use it.
Oh, look, this is just beautiful.
See, there we go.
Yes, the face is quite.
That face is not working as well, is it? See, our source picture has a better face than these ones in blue do, don't they? Like,
This is almost similar.
there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, this
And
is
the one
good.
next to it is good too.
Yeah, this one is good too. So let's use this one.
Okay.
I think it's way more
Right.
preferred for our podcast.
Yes.
Okay.
This looks like someone who can be into AI and blockchain technology. She works. She's a creative coder. She went from no code to creative code, so she knows a
Yeah.
little code, but she still copies more than she writes, which is fine. We all do. Very exciting.
Okay. So let me step next.
Yep.
So we have a lot of tools to control the pose, to control how the image should look like, quality, to play a little bit with quality, a lot of things.
Okay.
But right now, I want to create some images, for example, where I want an image where this influencer, let's say in skyscraper in Dubai, taking a photo of the Georgia's Dubai city. Okay, let me find the picture.
Yes, please, please. Nice. Well, you'll find that. I'm going to let people know. We had some of us at Visible Magic are about to get on the road and do the conference circuit. We've been talking about that. So those who are listening, we would hope to meet you. We're really into meeting other builders, other creative coding folks in AI, AR, blockchain, all the good things. I do a lot of DAO work. So I'll be doing DAO Denver We'll be at ETH Denver. I think that's the first one on our list is ETH Denver. We're going to be at Boys Club Summit at South by Southwest. I'm very much into Boys Club. They are a consumer crypto-ish collective. They onboard a lot of interesting people into the space. And so we're going to go to their summit and meet them, see if we could find some like-minded folks to build things. Where else? GDC. We're bringing our AR work into GDC over in San Francisco. I remember that. And a couple others over like a 2-month period. So if you're hearing this, please reach out to us. Reach out to me. I'd love to say hi. I like coffee and I like food in every city I go to. All right, what we got? Oh, that's going to have her. This is our definitely Web Vision's co-host would be in that pose in Dubai. So do we have a free account on this, or do you pay for this? For RenderNet?
Oh, it's, of course, it's paid.
Yeah.
Not to waste our precious time.
Oh, no. I'm just asking about the site itself because I hadn't used it. That's all. I'm really just asking about it, not like in capacity.
You know, you can run the Stable Diffusion models on even quite decent personal hardware. It's very trivial models, and you don't need the like modern graphic cards to have this in a fast manner. Yeah. The only problem is the user interface and just so many abilities to play with it. Oh, she's drinking coffee in Dubai. Oh my gosh.
I think you made her too much of an influencer.
Yes.
I think you full tilt influenced. You turned her into a TikTok thing, and we wanted more of a Substack / YouTuber, and you made TikTok / Snapchat.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's not gonna.
Think,
we need her in the high rise in Dubai. We need her in the top, talking to other business leaders on a roof in Dubai.
Okay. Okay. So we need something else. Okay. You know, I probably miss the summer too much. So
we just finished an ice storm. I was locked into my house. You could not leave my house for 3 days because of the ice.
Oh my gosh.
No cars were moving, nothing. If you look up Portland last week, all you would see are videos of people sliding on their butts. Trees destroyed everything. People died everywhere. Well, let's not go to the death part. But, it was just craziness. So, yeah, I was trapped here for 3 days straight, not able to leave, like nothing was open. There was nowhere to go even because no one could go anywhere. Right. 20 years old, mixed-race Latina woman with blonde hair in a coffee shop in Dubai, in a water on a beach, pointing to a skyscraper with blurred background. All right, let's see what we got here.
We can have like negative prompt to remove something, but the more details you put into the prompt, the more specific image you're gonna get. So it's worth every penny. Every character counts in these text-to-image models.
Oh, you mean like in charging you, or what are you saying?
Both.
Right.
No, they charge per picture, but to specificity of the model, to make it more unique, you need to put as much details as possible.
Right. For our next time we go to this, I'm going to really craft our prompt up. For those watching, I just was like, he was very bullish on RenderNet, and I was like, let's just show it off today for our 10th and see how we feel of trying to just share products out there, right?
Yeah, look, I like this.
Okay, right.
It's almost there, okay? So we almost repeated at least.
Yes, like if this was cropped a little, she's almost there.
Yeah,
And I like the peace fingers. That's very influencer.
very influencer. Okay. So this is way more better, but I don't think the facial features got up
No,
nicely.
no, and
No.
I don't think she really looks like she's there.
Yeah, she's like flying somewhere. This is cool. This is cool.
Yeah, that one on the right would be an advertisement.
Yes. Okay. So
So that's our little look at it. We're running 20 minutes in. I don't want to keep everyone too much. We try and keep this to about 20-25 each week because we know our listeners are working, and we don't want to. We want to be something new that you see once a week, pops into your life, and it makes you think about new products. And we see you next week, right? When we come back, I think we're going to be playing with this model some more. Like I said, as things go, maybe not on a weekly basis because we also have some guests coming on as the weeks go. Episode 10, everything changes. We're putting on our adult diapers. We're not children anymore. We are literally going to find people to listen to us now that we feel secure in what we make. And my caffeinated ramblings are connecting with Vic and the world. That's really important to me. So when we come back next time, if we don't have a guest, we are going to fine tune this model and get her closer to be our co-host. That's our goal, is to make this person who doesn't have a name yet, because we haven't finished making her, right? Will be named, and then we will put her through some video models, and then we're going to make her eventually talk, and she is going to communicate with us through AI generated situations. There's a lot of programs that do that out there, and we'll be showing you all the ones we actually enjoy using, right? I think that's a plan, right?
that's a super no-code plan, just to play a little bit with all these tools.
Exactly. You can only make serious stuff with these tools if you actually seriously play with them. And that's what this is about, right?
Exactly.
Episode 10 in the books.
Episode 10. Click subscribe, like our podcast. We are Visible Magic guys. We make custom software in AI, AR, and blockchain. Episode 10.
Yes. Yep. Spotify, YouTube, heading to Pods Media next week. See you soon. Take care. Much love.